Hey everyone. Um it's Saturday, June 6th. It's still somewhat early. I was up earlier. Ooh, look at the bags. I was up earlier because I was going to go to my nephew Charlie's Charlie Vaz baptism in Provo, and something came up last minute. My daughter wasn't able to go with me. So anyways, so I'm just working on some projects, and I wanted to hop on here and share some thoughts. So first, here's one of my projects. Yeah, I love to knit. It's therapeutic. So I know some different styles of knitting, but I'm nowhere an expert like my mom and my Auntie Anna and Auntie Lupi and them. I just knit what I know. But in any case, so I figured I'd catch up on that, trying to make some stuff for some upcoming family events. But there's been a lot of traffic out there with the whole. Somebody had shared their thought as far as Polynesians acting ghetto or being ghetto, how we celebrate period. Celebrate, and the reference, sorry, I'm paraphrasing, was, with the leis and the banners and stuff. So obviously we're finishing out here in Utah our high school and college and elementary, pre-K, right? Junior high graduations. So, I don't know if the video is from something recent, and to each their own. Obviously, that is that individual's opinion about how we celebrate, right? And I'm sure there's probably a lot of people that feel the same way as that particular individual does, as far as the overload or the over and above. I'm Tongan, so mafana go ahead. The family members that and wanting to celebrate such an achievement, whether it is from pre-K to first grade, or promotion from elementary to junior high to high school graduation, college graduation, and so forth, what have you. And like I said, to each their own with that. Personally, for our parents to take the risk to come out here to this amazing country that we call home now, America, right? And for them to sacrifice and be able to do that. A lot of us, may have not witnessed it or had been able to see a loved one or a child, for the last 12 years. Because, think about it, even though we may just celebrate the high school, it's from when they started, from when your children start kindergarten or preschool, first grade, second grade, all the way up to the 12th grade. So, I said it's 12 years of dedication, of sacrifice, of, our children going through it, the parents pushing their children to complete their academics, right, and be able to graduate and to go on to the next level of education. So, me personally, yes, of course, celebrate, and I love that we just finished out some of my immediate families on my Firmaatu side, my Totonga side, being part of the festivities to celebrating their graduation from high school. And for us to be able to come out here to this amazing land, take advantage, take part of the education system out here, and to be able to better ourselves. I remember when I graduated, yes, many, many moons ago, right? We didn't have, the banners or whatnot, but still with the leis, right? And from Southern California, and just having all my family around me on both my parents' side, they're there for me. And, it's a great accomplishment. I felt that way when my kids graduated. As a parent, it's like the milestone to be able to get them through high school. And then from there, whichever direction they choose, whether to further their education or what have you. but you did that. That's a huge accomplishment. So celebrate that. And so what if we do the banners, the lays, the music, right? The creative lays. That's all part of our culture. That's all that we love that. You know, a lot of people have mixed feelings in regards to that. To each their own, right? To each their own. Like I said, that's their individual opinion. My personal opinion. Of course, we're going to celebrate that. We're going to celebrate it to the utmost. A lot of families out there, especially Polynesian families, may not have that opportunity to have their kids go to school or be able to participate and do that for whatever the circumstances are. So if your child is able to complete that, and this is how we choose to celebrate with the lays, with the ngatus, the falas, the banners, the music, all of that, you know, continue to a party, a eat, a dance, so be it. That's what we do. That's part of the Polynesian love, the love that we have for each other, our village, to celebrate each other. And so I just wanted to share, let's continue that. We have been for ages. Like I said, I graduated quite some time ago. And I remember this day to that, right? That things were done differently then, but still the same concept, right? Same love over the years. I'm thankful that I'm still able to be a part of that with my younger little cousins and their kids, my nieces and nephews, and growing up, right? And I hope that our kids and their kids, you know, one day I'll have grandkids, that they'll be able to carry on that tradition of showing love and showing up for our villages and our families. That's all I wanted to say. All right, people out there on Facebook, social media, TikTok, YouTube, wherever you're at, okay? Ofatu, and enjoy your weekend.